Good afternoon there and happy Sabbath. I've been trying to send you this video, but the network and the connections, it's failing. But I'm just going to give a summary of what happened. I had a program to Eastern Zambia on which I was supposed to go and handle some administrative matters in the association. On Thursday, 20th August, I bought a ticket for the bus which was scheduled the following day on Friday around 4:30 in the morning. So the following day, Friday, around 3 a.m. I woke up to make preparations for the same programs, and I made an arrangement with a taxi driver who was supposed to pick me up to the bus station, and we agreed to meet at a certain point. Upon getting there, I did not find the taxi driver, could not make it to honor the arrangement. However, looking at the time, I decided to move to the main road where cars were moving to and from town around that time, so I could pick up a taxi to the bus station. And I walked because around that time it was too late. I happened to be the only one walking in that road. So when I reached about a distance of 100 meters away from the main road, I observed two men who were coming behind me. And quickly they found me and stopped me, so they asked where I was going. I said that no, my journey had nothing to do with them. So just after giving that response, one of them, who had a machete, while the other had a steel bar. This one who had a machete extended his hand and had to cut me in the head, and this big cut sustained. It was very deep, or it is deep, so to speak. So while that was happening, the other one was getting the bag from my back, in which there was the laptop, the SOP books, the tracks, the terminal greetings, the clothes. So he asked how much money I had. I said no, I had no money, and he had to cut me again from my back. Here there is another deep cut, though you can't see it, but there is a big cut, bigger than this cut. So they searched me and they got the money which I had, about 950. Then they started searching around my pockets, and they got also the food items I had bought to take to Eastern Zambia to the brethren who told me I should take some food items to them from the city. They got completely everything. Then, having done so, they searched again further in the inner pocket of the jacket, while blood was heavily bleeding. They found my phone there. As I wanted to prevent it, I was also cut on the forehead here, and another cut down the head here. There is another cut. Then I was cut also on my fingers. They were deeply cut in the fingers. They were nearly chopped off. Then also on the hand also. It is a It is a big cut which is there. It was so terrible, so to speak. Then they ran away, and I moved further to the road to look for a car to take me to the hospital. But none of the cars stopped because I was heavily bleeding. The jacket, the shirt, the t-shirt, the trousers were all soaked with blood. I quickly went to the nearby police station, but I could not find help from them. Then I went to the nearest place where my cousins were. I found some money and they helped me out. Quickly, I went by the road again. I was walking by myself. I went by the road to pick up a car with one of my cousins to the university teaching hospital in Lusaka. And I was admitted there at that very moment. From Friday, I've been seeking medical attention from the same up to Tuesday in the afternoon when I was discharged, awaiting a CT scan this coming Monday, just after tomorrow. So to cut the story short, I think that what happened, that is a summary of what happened. I thank you, brethren, who spared your time to be on your knees and pray for me. I thank God also for having had spared my life, because these people who met me, they had everything possible to take away my life. There was no one around that time but themselves, and they could have done everything they wished. All they got, they are just material things which can be retained, but life can't be retained. Once it goes, it once and for all, until in the morning resurrection. God saw it possible that I could be spared for nothing else but for a purpose which himself knows, and which I understand it is for the advancement of his kingdom. I thank everyone. May God bless you. Amen, and happy Sabbath.